10 hidden destinations you'll wish you knew sooner. No crowds, no tourists. Have you ever dreamed of escaping the crowds, skipping the long lines, and discovering places so peaceful and picturesque they feel almost unreal? In this video, we're revealing 10 breathtaking hidden destinations that most tourists completely overlook. Places where nature still rules, the locals smile genuinely, and you can truly slow down and soak in a moment. So, grab your travel journal, sit back, and get ready to expand your bucket list with places you'll wish you'd known about sooner. Let's dive in. 1. Giethoorn, Netherlands, the Venice with no roads. Our first stop is a village unlike any other, Giethoorn in the Netherlands. Imagine a place with no roads. That's right, no cars, no buses, no honking horns. Just tranquil canals, wooden bridges, and whisper-quiet boat rides. Giethoorn is often called the Venice of the North, but without the chaos of tourists or the buzz of motorboats. Here, locals travel by punting boats, gliding silently through the calm waters, past thatched roof cottages and lush gardens. The atmosphere is pure serenity. You can rent a whisper boat, cycle along narrow paths, or simply walk and enjoy the village's peaceful rhythm. It's the perfect destination if you're looking to disconnect and truly unwind. 2. Albarracín, Spain, a pink-hued medieval escape. Next, let's head south to the rugged region of Aragon, Spain, where you'll find Albarracín, a medieval hilltop town that looks like it belongs in a fantasy novel. Wander through cobbled alleys, under archways, and alongside pink-hued sandstone buildings that glow at sunset. This tiny village is surrounded by mountains, and it's so well-preserved that you might feel like you've stepped back in time, around the 10th century, to be exact. Albarracín is rich with history, offering old fortress walls to climb, artisan shops to explore, and panoramic viewpoints over the Guadalquivir River. Yet, despite its beauty, it remains blissfully under the radar for most tourists. And that's what makes it magical. 3. Faroe Islands, Europe's best-kept secret. Between Iceland and Norway lies a cluster of 18 volcanic islands, known as the Faroe Islands. A place so raw and untouched, it's hard to believe it's part of Europe. With cliffs plunging into the Atlantic Ocean, grass-roof cottages, and winding roads that lead to nowhere, the Faroe Islands feel like a world apart. There's a peaceful rhythm to life here. Quiet fishing villages, endless hiking trails, and seabirds soaring overhead. This is a haven for nature lovers and adventurers. Whether you're kayaking through fjords, photographing dramatic waterfalls, or watching puffins nest on sea cliffs, every moment feels cinematic. And with far fewer tourists than Iceland, you'll often have the beauty all to yourself. 4. Colmar, France, straight out of a storybook. If there's one town that looks like it was pulled from a Disney movie, it's Colmar in France. Located in the Alsace region near the German border, Colmar is a blend of French charm and German architecture. Picture narrow canals lined with timber-framed houses, colorful facades, flower-filled windows, and quaint cobblestone streets. It's often called Little Venice, and is especially magical during spring or Christmas, when the town turns into a fairy tale come to life. Despite its growing popularity, Colmar still has hidden corners and quiet mornings that make it feel like your own secret storybook village. 5. Kotor, Montenegro, Adriatic hidden jewel. Tucked away in a bay that looks more like a Norwegian fjord than the Mediterranean, Kotor is one of Europe's most underrated gems. This medieval walled city sits on the Bay of Kotor, surrounded by dramatic mountains and turquoise waters. Inside, you'll find winding alleys, ancient churches, cozy cafes, and cats. Yes, cats are practically royalty here. Climb the old fortress steps for an unforgettable view over the bay, especially at sunrise. While nearby Dubrovnik is often crowded with tourists, Kotor remains relatively quiet, giving you space to explore history, nature, and culture all in one magical spot. 6. Huacachina, Peru, a desert oasis. Imagine a tiny oasis surrounded by towering golden dunes. Welcome to Huacachina, Peru. This hidden paradise is like something out of a dream. A natural lagoon is nestled among endless waves of sand, with palm trees, rustic hotels, and a peaceful vibe that feels worlds away from busy Lima. But Huacachina isn't just for relaxing. Adrenaline junkies can hop on a dune buggy or try sandboarding down the massive slopes. And when the sun sets, the dunes light up in shades of orange and gold, creating an unforgettable scene. It's one of South America's best-kept secrets. 7. Bled Island, Slovenia, a fairy tale in the Alps. You may have seen pictures of Lake Bled, but few know the true magic lies at its center, Bled Island. This tiny island can only be reached by traditional Pletna boats and holds a 17th-century church with a legendary wishing bell. Ring it, and locals say your wish may come true. Surrounded by snow-capped Alps and emerald waters, the view from Bled Castle or the lake's edge is absolutely breathtaking. Though Slovenia is gaining attention, Bled Island still feels personal and untouched. It's a perfect place for a quiet escape into nature and old-world charm. 8. Tsum Valley, Nepal, sacred and untouched. Far from the crowded treks of Everest and Annapurna lies Tsum Valley, a hidden Himalayan sanctuary. This remote region only opened to outsiders in 2008, preserving its centuries-old traditions and spiritual roots. You'll find ancient monasteries spinning prayer wheels and locals dressed in traditional Tibetan clothing. The landscape is wild and awe-inspiring. Snowy peaks, deep valleys, and untouched trails. It's a place for introspection, connection, and true adventure. Trekking here isn't just a physical journey. It's a spiritual one. 9. Puglia, Italy, the underrated Italian paradise. Most travelers rush to Rome, Venice, or Florence, but Italy's real charm may lie in Puglia, the sun-kissed heel of the boot. Puglia is home to trully white stone houses with cone-shaped roofs found nowhere else in the world. You'll also discover charming coastal towns like Polignano a Mare, ancient olive groves, and vibrant food markets offering some of the best cuisine Italy has to offer. And the best part? Fewer crowds and lower prices. Puglia offers all the beauty of Tuscany and Amalfi without the tourist stampede. It's authentic, slow-paced, and deeply satisfying. 10. Socotra, Yemen, like another planet. Last but not least, we journey to the most surreal destination of all, Socotra Island in Yemen. This isolated island in the Indian Ocean is often described as the most unique-looking place on Earth. Why? Because of its bizarre plant life like the dragon blood tree, which looks like a giant mushroom and bleeds red sap. Its remote beaches, limestone caves, and otherworldly landscapes are unlike anything else. Few travelers make it here, but those who do say it's one of the most unforgettable adventures of their lives. These destinations might not be on the front page of travel guides, but maybe that's the point. Sometimes, the most beautiful places are the ones that are harder to find, quieter to visit, and richer in experience. So, which of these hidden gems would you love to explore first? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time as we uncover more of the world's best-kept travel secrets. Thanks for watching and happy exploring.